Associate of Max International.
I am a teacher. I'm Cervantes. I am an accountant.
OFW in Malaysia.
I'm Delma Makalalad. I'm from Umaga, Quezon. I'm a housewife.
Hi, I'm Dario Gale, a housewife, and I
We are Max Associate.
Max morning, everyone. We are Susano Couple.
we are employees of a private company.
I'm a balikbayan for good.
I am a mother of 2 Max babies.
My name is Jen Nathan Fernandez.
I am Veronica Cervantes, licensed real estate broker and an appraiser.
I'm Rene Madlangbaya. I'm a house husband.
Susan Madlangbaya, a housewife.
I'm Susan Di Martir. I am a midwife.
I am a cancer survivor.
I'm auto mechanic.
And I'm fashion designer.
I am Eden Emanyayahan, sales manager.
I am Benita Karanay from Quezon City.
Alma Parco. I am a soror.
I am a housewife.
I'm Milagros Navarro, a government employee, and now a businesswoman.
I am Arlene Olarte. I'm an accountant.
I'm a safety officer.
I'm a registered midwife.
Hello, my name is Veronica. I am a nurse.
I'm Ryan Leona from Quezon City.
I'm Jerome Flores, silver status.
I'm Marlita Ocampo from Dagupan City.
I am a housewife.
I am a government employee.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am Felix Olarte, driver.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
And I love Max.
We love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
And we love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
And I love Max.
And I love Max.
And I love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
And we love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
I love Max.
And I love Max. And I love Max. GX. And I love Max.
And we love Max.
And I love Max.
I love Max.
We love Max.
I love Max GXL. And I love Max.
Let us listen to the corporate message of our Chief Executive Officer at Max International LLC. He leads the expansion of the health and lifestyle network marketing business to Europe, Asia, and Africa. Before Max, he spent 14 years as a finance lawyer in New York City. He also has degrees from Union College and Harvard Law School. Let us welcome Attorney Joe Wojcicki.
Max morning, everybody. Congratulations, all of you guys who are at the Leadership Conference. Congratulations to Grinny and Joe for putting this together. Leadership Conference is super important, getting the skills that are necessary to do the business well. You can't ask for better teachers. So all of you who are there, you've earned it, and you're going to acquire a whole lot of lessons over this conference that are going to help you in your business and help you to move forward. Now, Max, of course, we have a lot of great things coming in 2022. We're going to be expanding into new countries. We will probably add some new products. We're always looking to grow and add to the already exceptional line of products and opportunities that we have. Now, in terms of thinking of, what does it take to be successful, which is a question that often comes up. Well, first of all, you got to have that belief in yourself and belief in what you're doing. You have to be willing to put the work in, first of all. That is absolutely essential. And developing yourself personally. So by being at leadership conferences like this one, you're doing exactly what you need to do. Now, not only does it take your personal commitment, but it also takes to surround yourself with people that are going to support you, encourage you, and lift you up when you go through the tough times. There is never a direct line to success unless you're extremely lucky. Usually you will have tons and tons of obstacles that come into your way. And whether you can draw upon resources to help you overcome those things, that is going to be vital to your success. Now, Other things that you need to do is have a great plan. Have an idea of what it is you want to accomplish. Make sure that you're thinking about, what do I need to know? What skills do I need to have? What support is necessary? And have that vision for each of those things that are necessary in your plan for you to succeed. And then it is about that tenacity, and working at it consistently and having that long-term vision. If you can do those things, commit to yourself, believe in yourself, have a long-term plan, make sure it's detailed with all the things that you need to do. Surround yourself with people that will give you the appropriate amount of support and encouragement and lift you up when you are knocked down. If you have those three things in place, you're going to have a really excellent chance at being successful. Life is all about making sure that you can deal with the things and obstacles that are placed in front of you. And I know that you guys as leaders understand that. And so really be open to learning this weekend with Joey and Granny and all the other leaders. Work hard, and we are here to support you and make sure that you have all the tools that are necessary for you to succeed. So congratulations again. I am Joe Wojtycki. I'm Max International. You are Max International. And together we are Max.
Now, the next person I'm going to introduce graduated from Villanova University in Pennsylvania, then received his law degree from Fordham University and an LLM from NYU. He was a partner in the law firm of Pepper Hamilton LLP from July 2007 to February 2010. From 1985 to 2007, he was a tax partner in Squadron, Alenough, Pleasant, and Schoenfeld, which became Hogan and Hardson in 2012. Over his career, he has worked with major clients including Vivendi SA, News Corp, and Cap Gemini. Jim's background and connections in numerous industries and governmental agencies help Max open more doors, enhance efficiency, and cross-team competence. As the General Counsel and Business Risk Manager, Jim proactively oversees Max's relations to foreign and domestic business regulations to ensure that Max continues to be successful in both new and established markets. It is my honor to introduce to all of you Mr. Jim Stavralia.
Max morning. I'm Jim Stavralia, the president of Max International. I want to welcome all of you to the first 2022 Unlimited Success Leadership Conference. I want to welcome all the attendees and all the awardees. There are a tremendous number of awardees, which tells us something. It tells us that we can continue working as a business in spite of this worldwide pandemic and all of the problems it has caused in health and in economics. We are moving into another year, and 2022 is going to move us further along in getting back to normal. My last trip to the Philippines was in 2019, and I miss being with you guys. I miss it a lot. And I look forward to being able to return to traveling and to being with you. 2022, we are going to be bringing many different tools and opportunities to you. We are working on promotions, we are working on videos, we are working on training material, and we are working with the leaders and with our staff in developing ways of strengthening the market and giving you the support that you need and the support that you deserve. This is not a simple business. It is not an easy business. It's a business that requires effort. The success is there. This team has proven that you can be very successful in this business because we have seen it. And we don't pretend to be magic. We're not. We are an opportunity. We're an opportunity that you can bring the success that fits your needs and fits your ability and your time. It is no doubt that we have products that are worldwide. We all know that. The word glutathione has become part of the vocabulary in all people around the world. Every single country, there are people who now understand how important glutathione is to your health. At Max, and especially Max Philippines, we've known that for 12 years. We've been talking about it to people who didn't hear. Now we have lots of outside evidence of the benefits of glutathione. So when you share that with people, it gives you the advantage that they will now listen to you. So you can explain to them with your knowledge of glutathione and cysteine and N-acetylcysteine and D-ribosyl-cysteine, how important it is. When I go to meetings around the world, I'm always amazed because I learn so many personal experiences from the people I meet. If you were to talk to the people with you, I am sure you will find many of them, and maybe you yourself have had very positive and personal experiences with our products, and that's why you are here. Well, that's a message. That's a message that is your responsibility to share with people around the world, because it is a key to a strong, healthy immune system, strong, healthy body, and an economic opportunity. So as you go into your leadership, and I understand there are guests there, I want to assure all of you that we are there for you. The Philippines is an important market, and you are important partners with us. The industry sometimes gets a bad rap. Sometimes people have had bad experiences, but with Max International, we work very hard to do it right. Your manager, Joey Sarmiento, has been working with the government, the Department of Trade and Industry, to develop standards and how to validate a sound business. And the model that we have fits in to what they are explaining. So you can feel comfortable if you join with Max that you will be with a company that is on your side and that makes it very important to do things the right way. From the development of products, from the compensation plan, from the payment of commissions, from the support in the office, from the support in the home office, we try to give you all of the building blocks that you need. And we are always open to suggestions. We are always open to ideas. We always know that we can do things better, and we will try to do what is most effective for you. So enjoy the rest of your meeting. Remember, on January 22nd, there is Max Philippines Accelerate 2022 kickoff event. Make sure you attend it. Be at your meetings. Be there, pay attention, learn what's going to make you successful, and practice, practice, practice. And then share and share and share. Go out and bring this to the world. Bring it to your friends, your neighbors, and your countrymen. I love you all. I miss you. I'm Jim Stavralia, and I am Max International. You are Max International, and together we are Max.
At this point, we would like to recognize our pin ranks for their valuable achievements.
Now, we are honored to be presenting the newest senior associates during the pandemic period. Here are the following associates who achieved 100 PV or personal volume and has sponsored one in their left leg and in their right leg. Congratulations to
Yolanda Erguiza, Kyla de la Cruz, Lance Darwin Manuel Estranero, Jovi and Douglas Legini, Jessane Quarteros,
Rhea Arce, Eugene P. Paragas, Shulamite Kayemba, Rachelive Kamau, Shirley D. Lim,
Sylvia Nebriaga Beltran, Ramil Corrales, Mary Grace Nunez, Bernard Tana III, Rogelio and Zenaida Mendoza,
Karen A. Sibayan, Arnold S. and Jean D. Jimenez, Theody M. and Marilu N. Villeza, Maria Priscilla B. Montemayor, Jensen Roses,
Amado Go Asistin, Jerry and Rowena Levantino, Nina Sara and Marlon Magno, Rosenda and Gemma Lito, Stanley Eke,
Elizabeth S. Angeles, Margaret U. Lazo, Merle F. Llamas, Fiona Crisbel L. Dagami, Evelyn A. and Jomar L. Custodio,
Virgily Munar, Nicanor and Herminia Frasdilia, Virgilio and Merlinda Villeza, Anita and Dan Balbin, Gerald Purificacion,
Antoinette C. De La Cruz, Sydney Dayan M. Santelices, Connie Jane T. Tasani, Ikoma Ancuna Henry, Domina De La Peña,
Luisa Sio Sierres, Zeth Nivea Ferrer, Michael and Marilyn Morales, Jerome Gulgulway, Evangeline Lingayo,
Lovely Grace De La Peña, Eleanor A. Garingo, Rodolfo and Mirna Nara, Christopher and Sherilyn Tan, Rudilia and Jonathan Fernandez,
Alice Pasqua, John Miguel Gonzalez, Johada Galang, Maria Andres, Marites Caliba,
Catalina Marie R. Caliba, Mary Ann and Roberto Agraba, Elizabeth and Salvador Zarate, Benjamin D. and Corazon B. Montemayor,
Alexander and Herma Milano, Arlene Fernandez, Rachel Ann and Rich San Matini, Erlinda and Amado Velasquez, Guillerma Tinaza. The next one is Prime Bonus 1 of the Bridge Income in Max International. These are the leaders who achieved 100 personal volume and at least 500 CV or 500 commission volume coming from the entire first generation of their enrollment tree from February 2021 to November 2021. Congratulations to David Crisostomo de la Cruz, Neil June Agpawa, Jessane Quarteros, Eileen Rose Co, Alma and Mark Vasquez, Jody M and Marilu N. Villeza, Benjamin Navarro, Alejandro and Luningning Villanueva, Amado Go Asistin, Amparo Cervantes, Jensen Roses, Julimar Taguloan, Rachelive Kamau, Shulamite Kayemba, Virgily Munar, Margaret Lazo, Fiona Crisbel Dagami, Giancarlo Custodio, Eliakim and Marites Bato, Stanley Eke, Merly Llamas, Maria Priscilla Montemayor, Romulo and Melody Amores, Gerald Purificacion, Luisa Sio Sierres, Domina de la Peña, Marites Nera, Zeth Nivea Ferrer, Jerome Gulgulway, Rudilia and Jonathan Fernandez, Lovely Grace de la Peña, Jet Hernandez, Arnold Lumibao, Cheryl Chavez, Binky Arian and Baldwin Uy, Randy and Joy Agbisit, Erlinda and Amado Velasquez, Junri Galientes, Marianne and Roberto Agrava. For Prime Bonus 2, these are associates who have helped at least 3 of their direct enrolled or sponsor to achieve Prime 1 from May 2021 to June 2021. Arlene and Felix Olarte, Irene Ko, Veronica Cervantes, Shulamite Kayemba, Rachel Kamau, Marilyn Agpawa. Prime Bonus 3 is achieved by the associates who have helped at least 3 of their direct enrolled or sponsor to achieve Prime 2. Congratulations to the unstoppable couple, Mariam and Riuel Laranjo.
You've made a commitment to eat healthier with omega oils, natural fats that assist heart, brain, and nerve health. Omega-3 oils are well known for their positive effects. But did you know there are several other omega oils, all with their own health benefits? Max 357 is unique because it provides a special blend of omegas 3, 5, and 7. This combination works together for better heart, brain, eye, and skin health. Fish oil provides some of the highest quality omega oils, but there are some valid concerns with using fish oil supplements, namely pollution, sustainability, and processing. Max International understands that with clean supplements, you get clear benefits. We want to be safe and secure about possible mercury levels in fish or high levels of pollution and radiation in the Pacific. Where your fish oil is sourced makes a huge difference in quality. Our premium Max 357 Omega Cod Oil is sourced from a trusted family that has been fishing the clean and pristine waters off the coast of Norway for more than 60 years. Far from the polluted coastlines and troubled waters of other areas, the fish stocks here are rich in healthy omega-3 oils and are among the most plentiful and healthy in the world. We want to ensure that fresh, high-quality fish oil should be available for us and our children too. It has to be sustainable. Generations of fishing knowledge are combined with eco-friendly and modern techniques that maximize the quality of the omega oil product while staying in harmony with the thriving fish stocks. This has earned us MSC certification, the gold standard of sustainability. The integrity of processing is equally important. Cheaply made fish oil tastes awful, can cause unpleasant reactions, and can be dangerous to our long-term health. The high-quality processing of Max 357 starts right on the boat. The fish are filleted while at sea, and then 100% of the fish is processed within just 6 hours, minimizing the impact of time and temperature on the oil. This high-quality oil is then shipped straight to Max's U.S. processing centers to create the premium Max 357 soft gel capsules. Our soft gel production is controlled from start to finish by an automated system that allows for 119 different quality control tests. Our process tests for all levels of contamination, everything from cholesterol levels and bacteria to hormones and heavy metals. We also check how the oil tastes, its quality, its freshness, and how pure and effective it is. This pristine manufacturing environment allows for quality control that is 99.9% effective. Thanks to our two-step automated scanning system, we ensure that all our 357 soft gels meet or exceed the gold standard for U.S. and international compliance, even exceeding standards for food safety. And finally, There is nothing more reassuring than knowing exactly where your omega oil comes from. With Max 357, you can trace the source of your oil back to the exact fishing boat it originated from and its current location in the seas of Norway. You have our promise that Max 357 is the highest quality, cleanly manufactured omega oil from seed to supplement. Max 357, more than just a unique fish oil blend, it is your special blend for health, for focus, and for life.
At this point, let's go to the first step towards the ladder of success, the 2021 rank advancement. For the bronze pin rank, here are the following associate leaders who achieved 100 personal volume and 2,000 pay team CV with one in their left leg and their right leg in a month. Congratulations to
Joseph and Leonila de Jesus, Fernando Abay, Lara Alexandra Estraniero, Liza Angelu Gracia Estraniero, Marife and Merchart Llamas,
Carmelita S. Peralta, John Bon Tabas, Margarita Babcock, Melissa and Rich Corsame, Aileen Rose S. Co,
Benjamin Navarro Jr., Victorina Garcia, Alma and Mark Vasquez, Kim R.V. Briones, Aluria de la Santa,
Amparo Cervantes, Linus Garrett S. Co, Romulo G. and Melody S. Amores, Theody M. and Marilu N. Villeza, Julie Mark Tagoloan,
Mary Joy Tabas, Victor Roland and Lilibeth Tamayo, Shulamite Kayamba, Rashaleeve Kamau, Binky Arian and Baldwin Uy,
Camille N. Villeza, Mervin N. Villeza, Neil June Agpawa, Hester Co, Desiree D. Ramento,
Virgily Munar, Domina de la Peña, Marco Alberto Babcock, Emily Marcus, Alberto de la Santa,
Susan Genovina Clemente, Lilibeth and Roman Cruz, Junri Galientes, Maria Cecilia Montemayor.
Max morning everyone. This is Sheila Montemayor po, Bronze Associate from Quezon City. Unang-una po, gusto ko pong mag-thank you sa team at US 111 family, especially po kay Ma'am Agnes Cervantes sa kanya pong walang sawang pag-support at pag-guide sa akin. Kung hindi po dahil sa kanya, hindi po ako mamamotivate na mag-level up. And gusto ko rin po sanang i-share sa inyo yung naging practices ko and hopefully makatulong din po sa iba. Bale, ang una ko pong ginawa is mag-post sa social media. Wag po tayo mahihiyang mag-post ng tungkol sa products natin sa social media kasi sabi nga po, ang social media na po ang bagong platform para makabenta po or kumita. Kaya patuloy lang po tayo mag-post sa social media kasi hindi naman po nila malalaman na member tayo at tayo ay associate na isang company kung hindi po natin papalam sa iba by posting sa social media. Second po is kapag may nag-inquire po regarding sa post natin or may nag-message sa atin, tatanong po tungkol sa product natin, as much as possible po, replyan po natin agad yon. Kasi kapag hindi po sila nakatanggap ng reply agad, possible po ang gagawin nila. Mag-i-inquire din po sa ibang may ganung post na kagaya sa atin and yung possible nating customer or client, napunta na po sa iba. Kasi madalas po mga tao ngayon, mainipin, gusto nila, reply agad. So, yun po, mas maganda, as soon as possible, reply po tayo agad. And then, third po, maging friendly rin po tayo kapag may mga nag-i-inquire. Tsagain po natin yung mga questions nila, kahit minsan pa ulit-ulit or common sense na lang po yung mga question nila. tiyagain pa rin po natin sagutin. And be friendly. Kasi lahat po ng mga inquiries na yun, lahat po ng mga questions na yun, possible po na maging client natin. And hindi man po sa ngayon, sa future. Kasi pag naging friendly po tayo sa kanila, tatatak po yun sa kanila eh. Na at least sila sa atin, na any questions nila is sinasagot natin. So malaking impact din po yun sa kanila. Kaya yun po, maging friendly rin po tayo. And last po is mag-follow up po tayo. Huwag po tayo mahihiya na i-follow up sila after mga ilang days. Kasi minsan po, yung iba nagiging busy. So, nakakalimutan nila. Pero, mas maganda rin po mag-follow up po tayo para papakita po natin sa kanila na talagang seryoso tayo sa product na inaalok natin sa kanila. And na hindi po tayo nanloloko. Ayun po. So, hopefully po this year 2022, mas marami pa pong matulungan na mga magkaroon ng better health, and of course po, yung sana po mag-level up pa din po. And with that po, again, I am Sheila Montemayor. I am Max, you are Max, and together we are Max.
I'm so excited and grateful to present the newest Silver Associates of Max International under US 111 team. These are the emerging leaders who achieved personal volume, have 5,000 pay Team CV on their left and right leg in 1 month, and 1 personally enrolled paid bronze associates. Congratulations to all new associates. Arlene and Felix Olarte, Eileen Rose Co, Lalaine and Arnel Austria, Mariam and Rioel Laranjo, Chiodi and Marilu Villeza, Rodel Ramento, Marilyn Agpawa, Linus Garrett Co, Paulo Angelo Oracion, Margarita Babcock.
I am honored to be presenting the newest Gold Associates of Max International under US 111 team. And we call them VIP because they are VIP leaders who achieved the following: 100 personal volume and has 15,000 pay team CV with 1 in their left leg and their right leg in a month, and has personally enrolled paid bronze associates in each leg. That is big money commission. Congratulations to our new Gold Associates, Teodoro and Amelita de la Santa.
I am honored to present the newest Platinum Associate of Max International under US 111 team. The newest Platinum Associates are called VIP leaders. They are those who achieved 100 personal volume, have 30,000 pay team CV in their left and right leg in 1 month, have personally enrolled paid bronze associates in each leg, and additional 1 bronze in their 3 views. One more step for Dami. She is truly an inspiration to our team and to the whole Max International. The Beauty Queen, Miss Irene Cole.
More than ever, it's important to be ready to face the health issues that assault our body and make us susceptible to harmful long-term complications. Illness, pollution, lack of sleep, poor diet, and everyday stresses combine to put extra strain on our body's ability to defend and repair itself. There is one critical antioxidant that is essential to helping your body meet these challenges by supporting your body's antioxidant defense system with powerful glutathione support from Max One. Max One is the one-of-a-kind formula featuring Max International's patented and proven exclusive ribosine formula that helps support the production and function of glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Glutathione regulates, repairs, and recycles antioxidants in your body, making them more effective at strengthening your body's immune system. Be ready with the one formula proven to raise glutathione levels, the one supplement to combat the stresses of today's world, the one answer to strengthen a healthy immune system. Be ready with Max One today.
Our next special speaker I am to introduce is from Canada, a very humble couple and inspiration of all Max International. They are one of Max International's $1 Million Circle members, the Max Philippines Angels, and authors of the book Freedom Formula. Please, let's give it up to our crown diamond, Chris and Dami Gingrad!
Happy New Year, Unlimited 111.
Chris and Dami here. We are so looking forward to 2022. And again, we want to thank Gwen and Joe for giving us the opportunity to share with all of you. It's an honor for us every time we're being asked to share our knowledge and our experiences with you. I want to start with this really important message I've got from Jim Rohn. And you know, the capacity to learn is a gift. And the ability to learn is a skill. But the willingness to learn is a choice. The first two, all of you have it. Everybody has the capacity to learn. It's very clear because you're still here, and many of you had incredible success with Max. I know we go ups and downs, but that's the cycle of life. And the skills, listen, for the past, I would say we've been seeing each other for about 12 years, 13 years at least. And, you know, and not just with us, but your own leadership, courses, GoPro events, and everything else. Many of you have been exposed to so much learning and skills. You got the skills. There's no question there. I'd like to talk about willingness to learn. You see, I think everybody will agree that we are dealing with new times, right? And if I was online, I'd say, give me the thumbs up if you agree. Give me the thumbs up in the audience if you agree. See, the reality is, and you remember this training, adjust versus reacting? Well, this is probably one of the most important moments to really concentrate on this particular aspect. Because we have been building our businesses. For example, Dami and I, our brand is we were on a plane almost every 2 months, all the way up to the end of 2019. I mean, November, I believe, was the last flight before hell broke loose, if you know what I mean. So the thing is, we needed to really readjust. And there's a lot of things that is going on right now. And in many ways, we feel like we're starting over, but we're not starting over. We're adjusting on the way we are delivering the message to you.
Yeah, just in a different platform. So we've all got the skills, like Chris said. We've all have the ability to do it. It's just a matter of going out and maybe learning and tweaking a few things to do what we normally used to do, but on social media. And that's one thing that Chris and I are doing this year is we're really stepping up our social media influence game. And by doing so, we need to surround ourselves with social media influencers in the network marketing realm. So that's why we've made some big investments, and we got to spend a lot of our time not just learning, but applying everything that we learn, which means there are assignments to every single thing that we learn. And this is what you want to be applying. You want to surround yourself with people who are investing in themselves to go to another level, which leads to the Crown Diamond Global Impact. We've all made decisions who've made investments that we want to share it with everybody who just doesn't have the resources at the time to be able to get the information through us, through one platform, so we can all focus on doing the most important things to get our businesses to another level, and that is the money-making activities, doing campaigns. 90-day drive is what we're in right now, that run for 90 days of recruit, get as many people into your business as you can in the month of January.
Now, just to step back a little bit, as I said, Tammy and I had to adjust. And I want to compliment everything Tammy said, because this is really the message we want to share with you here today. But the thing is, we had to adjust and we had to redefine ourselves. Before, all we needed to do, well, I say all we needed to do, it's not necessarily easy. It's just that for us, that's what was our way of life in building our Max business, is jump in a plane, go to events, and then go and meet all of the teams and kind of transcend the information to you. Now that that is not available, how do we do that? Well, first of all, everybody knows us, within the Max realm, because it's been, let's face it, over a decade we've been watching and seeing each other. So when we come around, you always honor us with your presence, and we really, really appreciated that. But now that we're not there physically, we don't necessarily really have a brand online, right? We're kind of nobodies. So that's what I'm saying is we need to brand ourselves, and that's what Tammy and I started working. We hired some virtual assistants. In fact, she's Filipino, and she's working with us in delivering this message and helping us having this image, right, to be able to connect with you. Now, moving forward to what Tammy was sharing is the Crown Diamond Global Impact. It's a Facebook group that was created about 9 years ago. It used to be called the Max
Global Diamonds,
I think, something like that. And it was there for about 9 years, and it was just kind of there, and we had about 4,300 people in there. And then we started realizing, listen, we're investing so much of our financial resources, which we know that, for example, in the Philippines, some of those courses and events are in the middle of the night. It's not as easy to get 400 or 500 people in a room watching a video, at 2, from, let's say, from 11 at night till, the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, right? It's not easy. So how can we bring this to your doorstep? So, often in many events that we had in the past, and remember 2018, I think 2019, we were in the Philippines too at the beginning of the year, and your kickoff event. And I remember I always talked about, Dami and I often say, there's prosperity and unity. And that is that's a really important message. And we'll come back to that in a minute on how important it is to unite and lock arms and work together. But why am I saying this? Is that group now is called the Crown Diamond Global Impact. And I would say that most leaders around the world are in that group. So I'm thinking, what better space that we can deliver? So then Anne Turnbull gave us a call, and she decided, why don't we just team up together, because we're both part of the accelerated program, and we're also, all three of us are part of the mentoring program. What do we call it? The
Eric Borey Mastermind.
The Mastermind.
Yeah,
these are all the 7 figures, and the big players around network marketing. It says, well, we're going to get in that too. And the reason why is because we want to hear what other companies and other leaders, how are they dealing with the inflation? How are they dealing with everything that's going on, where the hotel meetings are down to a bare minimum? And Dami talked about social media. And we find that a lot of the younger generation, that's exactly what they're all doing, right? They're kind of born with a cell phone on their hip, right? So what's going on here is these social media, we're talking TikTok, we're talking Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and there's many, Trumbull, and there's many others. And the fact is, we need to start communicating there in a regular basis. But the one space that people are already there is that Crown Diamond CD Global Impact. Just look for that on Facebook. It's a group and it's public domain. right? You don't need a password, you don't need anything. You just need to acknowledge to what you want to be part of this group.
And every single day there's a message. Right now we're doing a 90-day run, and Eric is with us every single day. Everybody who invested in Accelerator got this extra 90-day program of the run. So we're taking what we're learning from that, and each one of us are taking turns to be able to deliver the message into that group. So you're getting a part of what Eric is sharing in these 90-day runs.
And not just the Accelerator, but also the Mastermind. Right? So the thing is, we want to give you everything we learn, because I guarantee you that we will adapt. We want you to adapt with us. And we're giving you the opportunity to plug in. And your leadership has given us the permission and, in fact, the honor to be able to communicate with you. And what we want to do is we want to complement what your leadership is doing. Because let's face it, you are living in the Philippines. You know the Philippine culture way more than we do. Now, we obviously understand the culture up to a certain point, but we don't live in the Philippines. Your leadership lives in the Philippines. They know what's going on. They know all the wonderful things happening, but also the pains and all the challenges that are going on. So it's a collaboration, right? Don't think that we're trying to step, over what your leadership is doing. We want to complement what your leadership is doing. Because I'm telling you, we will rise. And when I mean rise, I mean 7-figure a year and up. And I know that those of you that plug in will benefit from that growth. I guarantee you that you will see growth. I don't know how much, because I can't tell you how much commitment you'll put into it and how committed you'll be into it and how consistent and congruent you'll be in doing the things we're suggesting for you to do. But I can tell you that if you do follow through on those things, you will have an increase. And in turn, your volume will increase. And if your volume increases, what happens? Your income increases. Really, that's a cycle that we want to share with you. And there's many things that we want to cover here, but at the end of the day, these were the important point, is that we want you to plug in to what we don't just wait for your leaders to tell you what to do. You want to become your leaders. That's what your leaders want. Because if you become them, your income grows and everybody else's income grows. But income is not just going to grow because we wish it. Income is going to grow because we're doing the right activities. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, be yourself, be unique, get yourself out there. Social media is the platform. And they even say today that TikTok is the #1 business platform. If you're not on TikTok, you're missing out. And, we always tell everybody, how Chris and I learn? Well, first of all, we invest in courses and we learn from other leaders, but we go to YouTube when we don't know how to do something. We always go to YouTube. How to do a live on TikTok, whatever platform. Instagram. Actually, you have to have a certain amount of people on TikTok followers before you can even do a live, unless that's changed recently. I know there's a lot of things that change, so you got to be up to speed. And the younger generation that's in your team that's plugged in on social media, elevate them. Start recognizing them. They're going to teach you a lot that we all need to learn from that generation. I know we're excited about this generation. On the mastermind yesterday, I was very blown away on the kind of money the younger generation are making in their companies. They're all the top producers in their companies, and they're doing all of it through social media marketing.
That's
all
correct.
Of the money they're making.
That's correct. But at the end of the day, never forget the importance of the relationship. Right? And this is what a lot of new young network marketers, right now, they're getting into a wave, a momentum wave. But like anything else, momentum goes up and eventually goes down. And it consolidates. When it consolidates, that means that things have to change, things have to improve, and it goes up again. Right? So this is where we're at. So many of you have the experience on building and maintaining relationship. That's why you have a great team despite all the challenges. We just need to tweak things a little bit and start adding different tools to help you grow your organization and to get your team to start attending again. Because let's face it, It's not easy to jump into a car and a plane and get a hotel and go to an event. It's not easy.
Too.
Yeah, but you've done it. And that's how you've grown. But you know what I find interesting? I find it even harder to get people to click a link and show up at an event. I don't know why, but it's because humans are creatures of habits, and they need to be reminded. And it is the habit of repetition that will get people to show up to your events. And these virtual events are so important, very important. I know it's not the same as being face to face, but we'll adapt. And folks, here's what's exciting. When the COVID world starts calming down and it turns around, it's just taking like a common cold, trust me, it'll get there eventually. You just take medication and it's gone, right? Which is already starting to happen if you watch the news. Eventually, hotels and everything is going to open again. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to happen again. Now, imagine if you have created a culture of the virtual events and virtual meetings to constantly stay plugged in with your organization, and then when those hotels starts operating again with events, just imagine whatever you had will be on steroids and everything would quadruple in volume. Your income may be 4 times bigger in a space of 3 to 6 months. You see, so change is not bad. It's how we adjust to change that will make a difference. And it's really, that's what it is. Because let's face it, folks, as Dami said, there's young entrepreneurs coming into the network marketing realm and making just millions of dollars because they're adapting very, very quickly. And don't be overwhelmed or intimidated by these numbers. You know, making actually $100,000 a year, if I may talk in US dollars, or $1 million a year, the difference is not that much. It's about leadership. But the activities are the same. And when you get to this position of leadership, don't stop doing the basic activities that you did that got you there. Because if you stop and then you become a glorified manager, well, what's going to happen is, you know, there's always retention. People leave. And it's just a cycle of life. But if you learn to adapt and just do what you've been doing in maintaining the relationship, you will be absolutely fine. And of course, companies, everybody has to adjust to inflation. And these are all things that we're working towards. But don't get all caught up into all the details because you'll fall into this rabbit hole and there's no end, right? Focus on what's ahead. Focus on the possibilities. And always remember, we probably have the most important products when it comes to the nutraceutical world. We all know that. The opportunity will adjust. We'll adjust. But at the end of the day, it's a good one. And again, Max has probably defined the standard of trips incentives. I don't know a company around the world that actually does what Max does. At the same, inviting that many people to those events. So at the end of the day, that's what we want to share with you. And we thank you for giving us the opportunity to share. And we wish you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or rest of the event.
Focus all of January on new business, money-making activities. People are watching you. Your downline are watching to see what you're doing. So go out and do the work, inspire them to want to do it themselves.
In fact, you know what? I was kind of finishing the call, but Dami reminded me of something really important. There's 3 stages on the 90-day run, which is what we're doing. The first one is exactly what Dami said. It's all about recruiting, prospecting. Start with your warm and your hot market, and then go down to your cold market. And then number 2, the second month, it's more on getting them started, right? Getting them started and duplicating, onboarding them, exactly. And the third month, the month of March, which it starts on month 2, is to start being aware of your core rank. What's our core rank with Max? Anybody? Repeat it, right? What is the core rank? Okay, so obviously it's on video, but it's bronze, right? Bronze. That is your core rank. That is the third month. Then everybody, you continue to do the prospecting on the third month. You continue getting people enrolled and then initiated, and now you're really focusing on getting people core rank, bronze. And when that happens, that's when the momentum starts occurring. So at this point, let's close the call on this note. We want to thank you again, and we wish you a wonderful rest of the event or rest of the day. Bye for now.